Congratulations, Ash Shepard, for being named Oil and Gas Investors 30 Under 40.
We're with Ash Shepard. He's 34 years old. He's the commercial manager for Mexico for Talos Energy LLC. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
We understand that Talos is the first operator into Mexico other than Pemex since 1938. What are the biggest challenges you faced in the company's entry to Mexico, and what are some specific opportunities that y'all see there?
So some of the biggest challenges that we encountered entering into Mexico was the lack of regulatory framework from the Mexican government. They'd been used to working under Pemex as the sole national oil company for the past 80 years and hadn't had the opportunity to have foreign investment into their economy, and so there wasn't really the regulatory framework you would find in U.S. or other international more mature basins. And so what that meant was the opportunity that comes from being in Mexico is that we're finding that the shallow water opportunities from our perspective are where maybe the United States Gulf of Mexico was in the 1960s, 1970s. It's very underdeveloped, but yet we see a lot of similarities in the rock properties and some of the other resource potential in that area.
Who do you think has given you the best perspective of the oil and gas industry?
I'd have to say our CEO, Tim Duncan. He brought me on a couple years ago from Tana Exploration, who's owned by a private individual out of Dallas. And what Tim has exposed me to is that there's so many more facets working with private equity money that normally I would not have encountered working for a private individual. So Tim's really opened up my eyes to just creative financing solutions that you can go through and all the different opportunities and avenues working with great private equity companies.